Hello, how's it going today? You know who it is. I'm going to get straight into it. And that's another defeat for us. Four defeats out of five at Old Trafford. And this one, it didn't even feel like a defeat. It didn't even feel, it felt more like a 1-1 draw when you see it on paper. When you see the match fully, it didn't even feel like Brighton even deserved to win. I mean, Onana is literally match fixing at this point. And yeah, I did compliment him in the past. He's not a bad keeper on his day. He can make good saves. He's making them too frequently, some of these mistakes. What was he doing for the two Brighton goals? I mean, before I got into that, you know, let's go into the first half. Literally, first half, very tame, not much happened. Brighton deserved their first goal, nothing we could have done about that. Apart from one good pass, Ugarte literally just was a bit clueless there, didn't have enough pace. And Milita was on the score sheet there. Yeah, puts it into net and they go one up quickly. Quite a popular theme with us. Excuse me, quite a popular theme with us that we always end up conceding first. And then we just sort of woke up a bit. We did deserve the equaliser. We had a few odd moments. I thought Dallo should have had a free kick, but as I saw in the replay, the player just had a little nick on the ball, so I let him off of that one. The penalty we got, I mean, Fernandez just slotted it in beautifully. So I thought, oh, we could probably get a scrappy 2-1 victory here. Bear in mind, when Xerxes got fouled, the referee took some time to give it. How? I don't know. I thought it was going to be a sending off, but maybe because he never controlled the ball. So yeah, I did think Brighton should have had a penalty in the first half as well. I'm going to be sympathetic on that one. There was a little bit of not a stamp, but a little bit of like, I thought which player was it? Dallas or something like that? Just stepped on him or something like that on his foot and he went down. I thought that was going to be given as a penalty, but it wasn't. So, I'm being a bit fair there to Brighton fans. Second half, Brighton, they were a bit turned up the screw, but, did they look like scoring? No, they didn't. The goal, I mean, they had a goal that was disallowed by them, and which I thought, oh, it could have been handball or something. You never know. They say they are checking. We don't know what they're checking it for. So I looked and it was a definite foul. I think it was on Maguire. I think it wasn't. I have no clue. Dalo was in the midst of everything. Our defense was in the mix of literally everything. I didn't really see. I think Delict was playing. Didn't see much of him. Yeah, foul. And I was like, okay, we need to start wake up a little bit here. What do we go and do? We end up conceding. Man, I mean, Onana, what are you doing? Collect it. A cross comes in. It wasn't even that far of a reach from him. He's not even that short. Collect it. Don't make your defenders do all the work, and it goes in. That goal was easily preventable. And then you have the third goal. Oh man. Oh boy, don't get me started on the third goal. Don't get me started on the third goal. Like, Onana, I mean, a ball comes in, Onana has it in his hands. He just gives it to Jorginho Ruta for Brighton and he goes into the net. I mean, hand them the victory right on your non. I'm surprised you didn't just boot it to a Brighton player to let them score an open goal. I'm surprised you didn't boot it them so they can make an easy pass it. What are you doing? Oh my god. Man, I don't even know. Every single shot on target was the goals. We didn't do nothing that second half to deserve winning it. I'd give them that one. Brighton didn't do anything to deserve it. It's because we have a keeper that hands on things. You won't see any other keeper in the league handing them. So yeah, they make mistakes. You won't see any keeper of the big six handing teams like that a goal. Two goals he handed them. Okay, you can forgive him for like the second Brighton goal. Fair enough. We just have to get on with it and see what happens. And then after the third goal, we just gave up after that. This team is scared to concede. This is the same keeper that costed us with the Champions League last season for some of the goals. We would have been qualified even in third if we hadn't got a keeper like this making mistakes. And Ruben, you are entitled to play Bayanda, you are entitled to. Like, you don't have to pay him for cups. Bayanda would never do it. Bayanda can make probably one mistake and get on with it. Onana makes them too often. He may be good at his penalty saves. That's one thing I'll like, that's one thing I'll give Onana credit for was a penalty saves, This is unacceptable. How many more of these mistakes do you want to make? Rival fans are looking at this result and laughing at us, thinking, oh, they must have battered United. They must have outplayed them. They didn't. It was a 1-1 written all over it. I even said I thought United could get a scrappy 2-1 out of this. I wasn't convinced myself because I know how tough Brighton is to play at Old Trafford. That's the third consecutive victory in a row. Before that, they were losing at Old Trafford for like it was nothing. Third consecutive victory for Brighton at Old Trafford in a row. It's poor. It was 1-1, and then you could have said, okay, fair enough, it's a bit poor, we'll go on to the next game. That 3-1 defeat, man, it did not feel like 3-1. I have no clue, man, what to say. First time I seen that this the play is really that poor since Wolves away. First time. I have no idea where that comes into it, to be honest. It comes back to complacency, individual errors again. I feel like we would lose a lot less if we get rid of the individual errors because it's not like we were getting battered in the game. All we were doing was just being a bit lazy, thinking we could just turn up, and the players keep doing it. If that was Arsenal at home, I think the United players would be up for it. If that was City at home, the players would be up for it. Okay, I didn't mention Liverpool and Tottenham because we got beat by those two. I didn't mention Chelsea because we drew with them, but we were up for the Chelsea at home match. I guarantee City and Arsenal at home are tougher teams, but we'll probably give them more of a go than this. Brighton haven't done that well this season. Literally. It didn't have a win for either team. I mean, Brighton had, Brighton's player of the match was Onana. I mean, he just handed them stuff, handed them the goals. And here you go. Well, you could just give them a fourth goal if you wanted to, Onana. Why not? Why not? Our defence wasn't even that bad. I mean, we did cling on, but it wasn't anything disastrous at the back. I did feel we were going to concede no one else. We're going to concede stupidly somewhere. It is what it is. Just to let you know as well, I will be doing videos in here more often now because I've moved, the table from my room into here because I'm going to be start making videos on my new YouTube channel because then I've got a laptop now and yeah, going out vlogs probably won't be that much I'm doing, but I did specify I'm going to do my description on my channel. Probably will be doing the odd challenge. I will do like videos, an introduction video coming up soon on that channel. I'm going to try my best to link my YouTube channels onto that channel as well. So in case you want to see, what channel's about. And yeah, it's Frankie Tiger 15. Well, no, Frankie Nelson 3. Sorry, if you search on YouTube, Frankie Nelson 3. If you don't find it obviously right now, you're just going to find my other channel videos because I haven't uploaded the new one yet. But it's something different, try and build on this, it's a stepping stone. Yeah, I'm going to see what I could do about that. Yeah, that's going to be good right there. I'm really excited for it. Hopefully, I get more followers coming in from there too. It's a bit more professional this time. Baby steps of it, Obviously, my other channels aren't getting anything out from those because I just made it from my iPad and phone. So, you got to start from somewhere. You can be a YouTuber at any age, or social media influencer at any age. You got to start from somewhere. You got to keep making these videos if you're going to become a YouTuber. So that when you make a good quality video, all your videos will get seen. It's quite a clever concept. Instead of me just giving up and not making videos, I'm making them right now. So yes, disappointing for us. I mean, we're not going to get relegated. we're a bit too far ahead of that. I don't even want to talk about the other results, to be fair. I mean, Arsenal blew against Villa. Come on, man, Arsenal. You want Arteta to join the amount of trophies as Ten Hag. And it'll be great to do it against Liverpool. You're messing up, man. Chelsea, you better win tomorrow against Wolves. Don't be struggling with them. I'm telling you right now, put a bit of pressure on Liverpool too. Forest won, a bit of relief there. City's at Ipswich, coming up soon. Liverpool cruised at 2-0 in stoppage time at Brentford. Yeah, I said at the start of the season, nobody even counted them. Everybody wrote Liverpool off. I didn't. That team's got plenty of experience. That team's been together for years. They're going to do it. There might be some twists and turns somewhere, but they're going to do it. If City's not in the mix, it could just be one-sided. Everton scraped it past Tottenham despite being 3 up at half-time. So Tottenham's below us. Oh, but the media will talk about us, our defeat. So never mind about that. That's what they'll talk about. So yeah, well on to the next game. I think we got Rangers at home in the Europa League. Easy on paper, right? Easy. Southampton was easy on paper, and I predicted that one quite close. This result I didn't quite predict. Hey, easy on paper for Rangers. I bet you Rangers will do something. I'm telling you, it could be 2-2 there. I wouldn't be surprised if Rangers came there. If Onana is playing, he'll just give them 2 goals. I guarantee he probably would. If he played Bayanda, we'll probably get a clean sheet of it. I don't know. Hard to predict that. If we win against Rangers, we're actually good, better in the Europa League than we are in the league. Let's focus on that. We're just playing for pride at the moment. I didn't even cheer that much at the equaliser. I want to be winning games, but I want to be winning games when I'm top of, when I'm going for the league, when we're going for the league, rather than cheer when we're mid-table, because what's that going to come down to? Unless we're playing the big teams. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, please give a like, comment, share everyone know, subscribe, hit the notification below. As I see you in my next video.